いろいろスーパーマーケット回ったりとか。
Going around to different supermarkets. There's one supermarket near us that they actually check for the cheapest supermarket in Konoji. They show how many mackerels. There's another supermarket that checks the chicken, and I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. I mean, like imported foods.
Is that fish?
I haven't eaten fish that's from this ocean in the last few months.
Yeah, but the people still eat fish in markets?
From Chile, fish from Chile.
Imported. I mean, but still fish are sold. I mean, fish from the area. Do people go to the beach? Do people go in the water? But you can.
But still,
it's not restricted.
No, it's really popular.
Huh?
She said it's popular to go to the beach.
In the water, people go.
How far from Fukushima?
Maybe 200 kilometers.
200 kilometers?
I mean, only the evacuated area is restricted, but other areas totally.
And that's one of those things.
But the current goes from north to south, right?
That's also one of those things that it's the reporting also is I didn't really read Japanese news that much since I go there, which is I mean I have a little over the years, but having focused on this so much over the last year, I realized like how little. I don't even know that there are reporters who are, you have to actually talk to people and like, are people swimming, are they swimming here? Are they swimming? Like, if you went to the beach up there, maybe there's nobody there. I mean, it's not like you're going to read an article someone saying no one's swimming in the prefecture, in the island or something.
Do people pay attention? I mean, the Japan current goes from north to south, but at what point does it start to swing east?
It's around Shiba.
Shiba swings east?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anything south of Tokyo should be okay.
Not really, because for the plume, because the plume spread around those areas on the rain, so that all the rivers in Tokyo and the municipal is super contaminated, and then within maybe a couple of years, Tokyo Bay is going to be dead. Nothing's going to be eatable. And as it is now, it's pretty dangerous, but it's even more in coming couple of years maybe.
Yeah, I was just thinking when I heard about the outbreak.
Start from the small fish and then the big fish eat the
Bioaccumulation.
So at some point you won't be able to eat.
They just found out that they detected some radionuclide in whale, so that it's a big fish, so that it's going all the way. I don't know, some people are really well informed, but then other people are not, obviously, and wherever you go. I mean, I read the news in Tokyo, I guess it's in Shinjuku, there's a group of people gathering, where this guy from Iwate prefecture serving beef, spiked with the radiation. They know that, they did all the checking and they just stated how much, this beef is contaminated, but people still go there and they really need to pay like $30 or something like that, and they eat, they do spiked beef steak, and after that spiked, like hamburger. They don't seem to care. I mean, some people don't, obviously. So.
Well, the climate of this is what's going on is that people say you should eat food from Fukushima to support them.
No, yeah.
Right. Well, because the image in America of Japan is that you're better educated than we are when it comes to science.
Science,
but how?
I don't know if that's true.
She said people something that everyone does, everyone else copies. People copy what everyone else does. So if everyone's eating it, that's unfair.
how can you get information about the becquerel levels in foods if the supermarket is not reporting the amount of becquerel?
どうやってそのベクレルの情報を欲しい？News, there is some news of it. We cannot trust what they say.
But the government
Yeah, they do it.
is checking the contamination level, but the sample is at 1%.
There's a system to do it, but it's a random
Really,
sample.
sample is tiny. So who knows? Yes, this is contaminated, but they're not checking 99%
And they
other
keep finding,
food.
they find contaminated things.
Yeah.
And if you look at the website, which has through like September, if you look at all the data, it'll say, it gives a number for everything. Starting around September, they started having this number that was like less than something for a lot of them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean anything, because then you're like, it's less than, is it zero? Is it,
Right.
is it contaminated? Is it not contaminated? They're very scary.
That's why ordinary people, especially mothers, started having their own places of checking contamination levels of food and a lot of other things. I just read somewhere that it's like there are 60 places, such places now in Japan that checking contaminated food all over 60 places, voluntarily, or people, like mothers especially, started having those views, buying the machine and then checking food.
What do they do if they find it's contaminated?
They've already paid you money for it.
Right, they probably don't eat it. They just don't eat
What do they do with it? I mean, where does it end up? You have now radioactive food that you know is radioactive.
Yeah.
What do you do with it?
Right.
Goes into the landfill and
And that's
doesn't go away.
Unless you throw it at the...
You can't burn it.
throw it at that.
Throw it at a lunacy.
They want to burn it all over.
Her parents, she said her parents say, well, we're going to die soon anyway. And that's very common.
My parents said the same thing too when I went back to Japan. I was talking about nuclear power plant and also disaster, like I think this year in January, and talking about food because especially my brother had a baby, so they have to choose. I thought they have to choose like what they're gonna feed her, but basically they're like, anyway we're gonna die, so that's okay or something. I was like, really? We could, even though like in my family, we couldn't really have a conversation about like why we don't need a nuclear power plant or something.
So, is there now a generation growing up who expects to die young?
Well, kids ask those questions
Right.
at the school and to the parents. That's really distressing. I mean, they don't. It's so difficult to picture the right picture.
I read something recently that some kid was saying, I don't want to go to school. I'm gonna die young anyway, so I don't need to study.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I read about that.
But can I ask a historical question? So between Hiroshima and Nagasaki sites, what is the difference or similarities in radiation levels from these sites compared to Fukushima as a site of radiation?
So,
The atomic bombs, I don't know. You need to have.
I guess they
It's
don't.
very different. Yeah.
Government didn't really disclose what type of nuclide released in the air, but as far as I guess cesium, I forgot the number, 134 whatever. As far as this one particular nuclide is concerned, I think it's at 180 more.
Yeah. And also another difference is that atomic bombs explosion was complete explosion, right? So that every single particle spread at once in Hiroshima and once in Nagasaki, and then it just spread. But now what's going on in Fukushima is that it's still coming out, and it's still like the radioactive materials are like bubbling up inside the reactors in Fukushima, and then it's still coming out, even though it's getting lower and lower. Hopefully, who knows? But then, so that's why we started talking about the impact of low exposure, low level of exposure to radiation. And scientists are saying that still it has a lot of impact. But what ICRP did was that the safety level that they created, that's based on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that is so wrong, because that was the bomb that damaged people with high level of radiation, where what happened with Chernobyl and what's happening in Fukushima is that the lower level of radiation still spreading
Long time
after
exposure.
a year, long time exposure. So it's completely different thing. So, but then ICRP or other international nuclear nuclear power agencies are not acknowledging the low level long-term radiation exposure.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
the